Hi everyone, today we're going to go through my week, and if you are interested in getting directly to the section that you want, either fashion, gardening, projects, makeup, just go look under the description and you should be able to extend that section and tell you where to go so you don't waste your time. Hopefully I can help you through getting that garden back in order after a storm, introduce you to fun products that are iconic in the Korean beauty industry. I'm also helping you figure it out if palazzo white jeans are for you. Some of you have asked me to go over my updated hair routine. I hope y'all enjoy it. All right, guys, so I have one outfit this week for you guys. Every day this summer, I've been wearing white on repeat. And I just purchased these pants. They're jeans. They're very wide, so they almost look like palazzo pants. How can you, as a petite person or more short and round figured, wear palazzo pants? This is what I came up with, and I hope you guys agree. So let me know what you think. So the palazzo jeans are a little thicker, which will fall better if you're a hippie, but you still want to wear something that is snug to your figure so that you just don't look like a sack of potatoes. They're long and wide, therefore they have to fall right by floor level, but a little bit off the floor. The only shoes I had that would allow me to do that were my espadrilles. I wish I had long pointy pumps that were at a height that I can actually wear in beige. It would be fabulous just to kind of keep the accessories together. Luli, you're on my scene. Anyway, the longer the legs of the pants, the longer you look as if you were taller. Obviously, you need to counterbalance that, and I felt like I can't wear really tight tops, obviously, because of my bust area, but I can wear something elegant and fluffy. This is what I'm wearing tonight. We're celebrating my husband's birthday. I thought this is casual enough, but nice enough to go out with the family. My lovely Polen dupe Hermes belt. These are all great deals, and I'll put the links in the description. Cute little 3/4 length sleeve. If you can wear it open, even better, but I think it looks messy with the strings. It's just, for me, the best that I can do, unless, of course, I put a third layer, which is too hot for that. So there you go. My hair would be my third layer. I hope you like it, and let me know how you would improve on this. I hope this is something that would solve some of your questions on how to wear palazzo jeans or wide-legged jeans if you're not too tall and you're way curvy. So, take a look. Okay, so I wanted to share with you my Korean products that I got on Amazon for the Prime Day. Korean products usually are already a little bit less expensive than American products. And on Amazon Prime Day or Black Friday, you're gonna get the best deal. So stock up once you find a product that you do like. All of these were new to me, even though the whole of internet adores them. These are products that are cult favorites, and some of them are secret cult favorites, like the CNP Laboratory Propolis Unpol. What propolis does, and any honey usually, is reduce inflammation, and they are antifungal and antimicrobial. So if you tend to break out, it's always a good thing to do. But this particular ampoule has 11 actives in it. So it will give you all sorts of good stuff in there, including hydration. Propolis is actually the gummy product that the bees will make to create their hives. It's really healthy, both taken internally as put it on your skin. So I really enjoy that. I tried it on today, and I will give you feedback as time goes on, because I am trying all of these products for the next few weeks. But I'm super excited. I don't know if you're aware, but Korean beauty is years ahead of the Western world. And they believe hydration. Well, I don't know that they believe it. I know that we're way behind, and we hydrate very little in comparison to Koreans. Several of the steps on their beauty routine has to do with hydrating. Those the glass skin everybody knows about. So this morning I used both these products, actually most of these products, but this is beta glucan power moisture serum. Studies have shown that beta glucan will hydrate your skin 25% more than hyaluronic acid. So it's amazing. I tried this on. It's gel-like, and it feels like you have nothing on, like you're just putting on water once it touches your skin, which is fantastic. Also, I feel like my skin is gorgeous right now. If I may say so myself. I used this first, then I used the propolis, which also has hyaluronic acid in it. It's one of its actives. So they add up. And then I used my moisturizer with niacinamide. Then I put the next product that we're going to talk about. It is their Turtur, or it's super famous too. I don't know if you've seen it and you've used it. You need to try it. This foundation is amazing. I matched my skin color just by looking at the samples, and I went for a cool tone beige. It's called Cool Beige. It's a little darker than my complexion, but I don't mind. It's perfect for summer. I was afraid to get it too light because Korean cushion foundations usually run in two colors, and both of them are way too light for me. At least I think they are. The coverage is amazing. The consistency is beautiful. You will pet the cushion, then you're gonna take off the excess on that little cover that it has. Then you're going to put it on your skin, just pat it on your skin. Afterwards, I still went with a kabuki brush just to kind of soften the edges a little bit, but the color was beautiful. Nice and tanned. It feels like I'm not wearing anything. It's very light. It actually brought more warmth to my skin than I expected, even though it's a cool beige. I wanted to show you the lipstick I used for that color. I think it's a good, just give me some life back. But anyway, I really enjoyed it. Once you put it on, it will eventually dry, but leave this beautiful glossy finish. Even though it's absolutely dry, you don't even have to set it with powder because eventually it sets itself into powder. So super fun. Another product that everybody knows about, but I had never tried, is the Laneige. Laneige is also Korean. Beautiful product packaging. It has this cute little applicator so that you don't put your finger in there. The product does have a scent. It smells like bubble gum. The color is iridescent. There's that little iridescent sheen to it that's just lovely, like the petals of a flower when the sun hits it. It's just beautiful. But you don't use it for the beauty. It's just a fun experience to use it. You're using to keep your lips moist and getting rid of all the little lines on your lips. So just a little bit goes a long way. I tried it on. It feels really yummy and fluffy and very, very moisturizing without being hard, if it makes any sense. Like usually, say if you use a product that's oily but it feels hard, this one, it feels almost like a foamy thing that melts onto your lips. And then the last product, I haven't used it yet, but it's this cool kombucha tea essence. And the reason I purchased this, you can see it's like there's a milky cream, probably rice based something in there, and there's green tea in it and kombucha. So the green tea has been shown to enhance the results from using red light therapy. So once I am ready to try my mask again, my red light mask again, I'll be using this prior to putting the mask on for a few minutes. The sole reason I bought that is that for years I've known that green tea was a good essence to put on before the mask, the red light therapy. So this is gonna be my pre-red light therapy essence. This little segment is for viewer questions, and a couple of my friends have requested an updated version of my hair routine. And I have a real simple hair routine. I don't want to fuss too much with my hair. Most of the time I don't even straighten it in the summer months because one, it doesn't stay because of the humidity, and two, I don't want to use any heating tools when I'm already burning hot. But the shampoo that I use, everybody asks, it is the Pure Eve by L'Oreal. I've been using this for a year now. I think I might have gone off it for a little bit just to try it, but I go back to it. It's one of those purple shampoos that do not have a super strong smell, and also they don't feel dry when you put it on your hair. I hate that. So it's kind of feels moisturizing from the get-go. So I have it on Subscribe and Save, and it shows up at my door every 3 months or so from Amazon. To go with it, I use the sulfate-free Frizz Defy conditioner. It is for color care, part of the color care system, but I don't care. I still use it even though I don't use any color on it. But it is super rich, and I love how it conditions my hair. Put it on, wait a minute and a half to 2 minutes, and you can actually feel the thing work. Now, once I'm out of the shower, I comb my hair, and I will put a little bit of argan oil, just a little bit because it gets too oily. And even the reason I was using the Briogeo, but it's so expensive that I just can't manage it. So I use this one, let my hair dry with it on, and then I usually just put it back, and then I'm good to go. I have to use this if I go anywhere because of the humidity, and it's the best product I've ever found for humidity. And if I could afford it, this little ampoule, it costs $30, and it's way too much for me to use on my hair. I have way too much hair for that. So I really save it for the days when I'm going somewhere, or for after I fix my hair, I put a little bit of it on. I don't have it on right now, so you can see a few flyaways, but I'll just put a tiny little bit on so that you can see. I literally just put one. I like to put lots of it on, but it's just not, I can't afford it really for the amount of hair and time I keep my hair. But see, it's enough to coat, and I don't need to go up here, but I can if I want to keep the frizz from happening. The scent is very gentle, and I highly recommend it if you live in a high humidity area. It really helps. And then right here where my hair is the craziest, right there, and there you go. If I don't straighten my hair and I just let it be soft, I think I'll try to find an image and put it here of after I apply the product. The product just softens the hair, and it looks magnificent. I really enjoy this, the anti-frizz oil from Briogeo. Also, one trick that I have for all of you is find a brush that will grip your hair. that is the best way. For today, the way I fixed my hair was, it was dry because I always let it dry naturally. I use a brush such as this. I'm sorry there's hair in it, but that will, I know it will grab my hair. You kind of have to test it out, guys. But this one is from Complex Sculpture, and if I find a link, I will put that in for you. But I will use a really hot hair dryer and then just pull it down so that I straighten the whole thing. And after that, I used a maybe 1.5-inch curling iron, I want to say, mostly because I want the ends to be healthy looking and it tightens the end. I do curl it all the way up. Last week I used the shark, and you can see that video here. It does a beautiful job at making those beautiful curls, and it shocks them into place so that the curls stay. This curling iron does not curl my hair because it's too heavy right now. If it were shorter, it would keep the curl. But I hope this was helpful to my dear friends who asked the question. And let's move on to the next thing. So I'm getting ready to make this spritzer fun drink for the summer. And you will need a very ripe cantaloupe, about yay size, a handful of basil leaves fresh from the garden, a couple of teaspoons of sugar, and 1 fresh lemon, and blend it. Pour it into small ice containers, freeze it. Once it's frozen, just pop them out, put them in a cup, put some nice bubbly water, seltzer or any kind of bubbly water will do. We're using a Texas one, and enjoy. Good morning, guys. It is 9:30 and I've done so much today. So I actually this morning went to get my blood work done. I have a friend that says at our age, all we do is every week we open our appointment books to see, ooh, what am I doing this week? And it's usually going to a doctor. Oh, I also dropped off some shoes that needed to be returned. And we are trying out today this Black Rock coffee bar with my group of friends. Let me see if I can turn this around. There it is. It doesn't look very welcoming, but we'll see what that's all about. We live in a planned community. All around the neighborhood, all the trees that fell are still down, and the half fallen branches on the trees are still hanging off the trees. It looks a mess. When I'm not driving, I'm gonna have to film for you guys. And it's amazing that, you know, a little over a week we still have that much cleaning up to do. But I think all the crews are busy because literally everybody lost their fences. And our master plan community has over 4,000 homes, so households. So it's a lot of work to clean up, even though it was just category 1. I can't believe that. I've lived in Houston for, 35 years off and on, and I've never had to deal with a wind destruction like that. So yikes. Anyway, I'll let you know what the coffee place is like. I'm going on a treasure hunt. I don't have any thrift shops around me, so I'm gonna try to go into a thing called Burlington and Ross Dress for Less. Maybe I can find some towels there. So I was able to get 4 bath sheets. That's much bigger than just a bath towel. A set of 2 rugs for the bathroom, and a queen size Lacoste bed set for my son's room. All of this for about $90. That's crazy. And that was from Ross. So if you need to freshen up your bedding, I would recommend it. All right, I hope you excuse my mess here, but I have several projects going on. One is today is the first day of Amazon Prime Day. The deals that are going on now will be similar to Black Friday. So what I always recommend you do is don't overbuy it. Make your list of what you actually need. Look at your product. Put everything in your cart, and the day of the sale, you go ahead and hit that purchase button. Beauty products will always be on sale. Also, electronics will always be on sale. Another list that I was working on was my seed list. Perennials are great plants to start now so that they will build root, go through the winter season, and then come back nice and strong in the spring. For us, biennials also are a good thing to start at this time. So I made a list also of my biennials and perennials that I need to buy. I have a couple, but in addition to that, we have a second growing season here in Texas for our vegetables. Thankfully, because of the storm, I'm pretty much having to start all over. So I keep all my seeds in a binder like this. Most of the vegetable seeds, they don't need the cooling period, so it's okay to keep it in the, forgive me about my dog. He's barking out there. But they don't need to be stratified. That means cooled before you plant them. So I keep them all, my vegetable garden plants are all in here. The seeds are, and they are separated by month and when to plant them, because we have 2 seasons. In early spring, after I'm done planting the seeds, I just move it over to the fall and start over. So I'll be working on some of that this week. And I have a couple of tricks for you guys. Of course, use your regular gardening books for your region, and they usually have a section that says, you know, gardening by month. Check what you need to get done that month. Also, what things that you can get started that month. So that's pretty cool. And the number one resource I use for my garden, my vegetable garden, is I use Texas A&M Planting Guide. So they have an extension, I guess that's what it's called, for growing, because it is an agricultural school as well. So I would recommend you look for your university closest to you that does agriculture and look at their planting schedule. I keep everything on my iPad under notes. I even actually have my own personal notes of what I plant, what I started, what's doing well and not. It's just a good way for me to go back and check on what I've done. Oh, one more thing. The season for us is over because it's so hot, everything is dry. So plants have gone to seed, and I have already started saving the seeds. I use a paper bag, just cut the seed head once it's dry and completely mature, because you want all the genetic material to have performed before you put them away. Otherwise, those seeds will not be viable when you replant. So whenever the seeds are nice, mature and dry and ready to go, snip them, put them in little paper bags, put the name of the seed and the year so you know that they're fresh. I have 10 bags already, and you will have seeds for a lifetime, which is the beauty of being able to collect seeds. Some of these, like the cilantro, I have cilantro right here, I'll be able to replant now in the fall, because cilantro is a cool weather plant and it will love growing during the winter months here in Houston. So I hope that information helped. Hi guys, so I'm getting ready to fix this climbing vine right here, and I wanted to take you along with me to see if I can encourage you to do some work if you're not feeling motivated. It's 88 degrees outside and with an 80% humidity, it's pretty still. There's not, you can see, no breeze, and I'm in a breezeway, so I'm already sweating. I have lots of sunscreen on even though I'm in the shade. We have tons of mosquitoes, but we can do this. So I actually have a fan set up that if the mosquitoes start to bug me very badly, I will just have to turn that thing on. And all we need for this project is a pair of scissors and some rope. And here's the rope I have. Just something that will deteriorate with time so that if things fall, they don't go into the garden and the yard people have to deal with metals or plastics. So, and it's good for the environment. All right, I'm gonna put you on a super fast and let's do this. Thank you guys for being here today. See you next week.